on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us. The Bank of Thailand plans a series of meetings today with mainstream bank bosses to discuss the current system of freezing and deactivating customer accounts where anomalies are spotted. Alongside officials from the Anti-Online Scam Operations Centre, they will discuss the effect currently on consumers across the nation, who, often without committing any violation of bank codes, have seen their accounts made inaccessible. Customers, Thai and non-Thai, who do visit branches to see their money released are having to wait up to 7 days before their accounts are reopened, and in some cases are told to withdraw all and change banks. It's accepted by many now that the decision-making process is as a result of a determination to stamp out online fraud, but also is implemented by a computer program which simply assesses customer banking activity and auto-freezes without human intervention. All sides, we're told, agree that the system has to be fast rectified to avoid the current impact on innocent account holders. But the current process is based on similar systems used in Western nations, where transfers are regularly blocked until the reason for the transfer is explained to banking staff. Here, the issue of accounts opened by tourists who are only here on short-term visas and not 12-month extensions of stay has become a battle of the wills for many, as main banks that previously welcomed them, boosting their new account opening reports, now are shunning them instead. That is not likely to change, we're told, as all major banks plan to limit accounts to only those here long time or who own property. This is the weekend saw reports that several are planning further branch closures. Banking here then is following the Western template of discouraging face-to-face transactions in favour of digital, but with more and more automated management. Massive storms over the weekend saw more flooding in many areas of Thailand, with the expectation of more of the wet stuff today and tomorrow. Heavy downfall is predicted from north to south of the nation at times. In Prachuap Khiri Khan, a 58-year-old has been arrested and charged with being a part of a small team that created a large number of buy and sell orders on listed shares, seeing investors panic and lose hundreds of millions of baht, as they then bought at the low point to resell. Said to be a so-called expert investment influencer on social media, he'd fixed the market essentially, seeing punters lose their savings. And police at the weekend also nabbed 2 company executives in an unrelated crime that saw them underpay their VAT and monthly taxes by close to 80 million baht. The mobile phone and tablet retailers banked whacking sums according to reports, yet reported limited turnover, which raised a red flag with the bank and tax experts. And in Nonthaburi, police continue to investigate the background of a 21-year-old man who jumped 4 floors from a mall balcony as police attempted to arrest him, losing his life in the process. Reported as recording so-called upskirt shots on his phone and sharing them online, he was reported by members of the public. Prior to his failed escape, Thai media reports that he'd phoned his mum, telling her that he had been blackmailed into doing what he'd done. Phone and iPad records are being checked by forensics teams to establish the truth of the matter. Meanwhile at home at 3:30 in the morning saw emergency services called to Tapraya Road, where an American had lost control of his motorbike and collided with a lamp post. The 42-year-old was removed to a local hospital with serious injuries. And police are searching for 2 Indians said to have wandered hand-in-hand across a Pratumnik Road intersection and ignored oncoming traffic, leading to 2 Thai females crashing their motorbike at 3 in the morning and sustaining considerable injuries. CCTV was being checked by police in the hope that they can identify them. As it's reported, they fled the scene without coming to the aid of those injured. And locals here are mourning the untimely passing of British boxing legend Ricky Hatton, a regular visitor to this region. At just 46 years of age, he was discovered in his home at the weekend, seeing many remember his times here along with his smile and willingness to engage with the public, even when out privately. Ricky the Hitman Hatton, a former multi-weight world champion, had moved on from in-ring fighting to management. And with the Met Office promising highs today of around 31 degrees dropping to 26, thunderstorms throughout the day and the real feel of 38. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.